Well, clearly a very difficult situation, most of all for fishermen whose sustenance really depends on fishing in the high seas. Joining us on the show this evening is Vice Admiral A.K. Singh, former Director General of the Coast Guard. He served in Mumbai, understands the lay of the waters very, very well, and will explain to us what went wrong. Also, Dr. C. Jayaprada is a marine biologist. She joins us from Mumbai. But first of all, I want to go across to Abhishek Chaudhary, who's been reporting from Ground Zero all through the weekend. Abhishek, begin by explaining to our viewers the current situation. Is this ship likely to sink? We've got those pictures behind us on the screen. Is this ship likely to sink? What's the plan the Coast Guard and all the other marine agencies have to be able to ensure that the entire ship doesn't go in?
Well, as of now, when you look at the ship, at the angle that it is in, it really looks that it's going to share. It's really good. Looks that it's going to sink. What's happening is now that many of the containers have already come out of the ship and have started floating, and that is why the ship, you can see, is bent over in a certain place, and also it has started leaking from one side. That's where the oil has been gushing out. Now, what the port authorities here, what we have seen is a little passing the bug going around. Because the port authorities, the Coast Guard have also said that it's up to the private ship owner to salvage all the mess that has been created. Now the owner in turn has hired a Holland-based company for the salvage operations, and it might be late tonight or maybe around tomorrow morning, early morning, when those guys and the equipment that they required will finally be there on the scene. So it's going to be a long time. So it's the private ship owner who's taking care of just making sure that the damage is controlled. The government is more concerned about the environment part as well, and also the containers that are spread over all across. I mean, today I went around, and from was traveling in a trawler, I traveled at least 2.5 hours from one place to the other, and I still saw containers from at one end and also at the other end. Just go to show it, they're near Mumbai, they're near Raigad district, so they're all over the place. And also it's a concern because for I have with me Sachindra Daud. He's from the Uran area. He's an environmental activist, and Uran is the only place in the entire stretch where these containers have landed up. It's hard to figure out why, but all 10 containers have only landed up on this small stretch of Uran beach. आप सचिंद्र जी वहां पर थे जिस तरह हमने देखा कि कंटेनर्स आ रहे हैं, बल्कि एक कंटेनर और आते हुए हमें शाम को दिख रहा था वहां पर। 11वां कंटेनर अब वहां पहुंच जाएगा। तो ये यहाँ के पर्यावरण के लिए कितनी चिंताजनक बात है।
अभी जो शिप का जो इंसिडेंस हुआ है, तो उसमें जो अभी उसके वजह से पूरा जो पर्यावरण है, जो समुद्री जीव है, उसके ऊपर उसका बहुत असर अगले साल या 6 महीने तक होने वाला है। और अभी फिलहाल ये जो अभी फिशरमैन है, ऑलरेडी 2 महीने से उनका पूरा बिजनेस बंद था, तो अभी जस्ट चालू होने वाला ही था। तो ये होने के बाद अभी उसमें बहुत उनके ऊपर फर्क गिरने वाला है।
ओके। एक और बात, बहुत अहम बात, वहां पर हमने देखे कि केमिकल प्रोडक्ट्स आ रहे थे। एक व्हाइट पाउडर हमने आज वहां पर देखा, एक पैकेट आया बड़ा व्हाइट पाउडर का, लोग उसको खा रहे थे। लोग उसको, आप वहां पर खुद थे, हमारे पास विजुअल्स भी थे। ये क्या
एक्चुअली क्या है, वहाँ पे जो कंटेनर जो अभी वहाँ पे समुद्र में जो गिरे हैं, वो क्या है, उस टूटने के वजह से उसमें जो भी सामान था, उसमें क्या चाय पत्ती भी थी, उसके पैकेट्स थे, बिस्किट्स थे, और भी केमिकल जैसे कुछ। एक्चुअली क्या है, वहाँ के जो लोकल्स है उनको कुछ आइडिया नहीं था। वो मिल्क पाउडर समझ के वो उसका टेस्ट ले रहे थे, और इसके लिए आगे मतलब कुछ भी इंसिडेंट्स हो सकता है।
So Rahul, just to sum it up, it's not just the marine life, it's the human life there as well. We saw people tasting these chemical products. They were just going on and tasting it, thinking that it was milk powder or something else. So it is a cause for concern, not only about the marine life but also the human life in these rural areas where people don't have much knowledge about these things, Rahul.